15-14.
15-14 for this young fella.
So we could have a winner tonight.
We should get a winner, shouldn't we?
We should do.
You only want 3. I only want 4.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we did, because obviously we are changing venues.
That's definitely going to happen now. Anyway,
Yeah,
play
mate,
well.
you
And
too.
good luck to
Play
you.
well.
I
Play well.
hope you get the trophy, make it 3-all. But
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If I even out the stars.
I'm going to do everything in my power to stop that happening. Oh, and don't you look fucking beautiful with that haircut? Hey?
Hi guys, welcome to frame 30, series 6, Snooker's Burden Trophy, myself to break. Current scores are 15 frames to 14 to myself. So, in this session, we should have a winner of series 6. Who is it going to be? Mark normally strong in the first frame of the session. And my current form's been okay, so let's see if I can continue that. First frame's always a little bit cagey, especially now in this session, because we both know there's going to be a winner. Can I hold my nerve? Can Mark come back strong from last week? Looks like he might be taking this red on. He was, and hasn't left anything easy. There is a red to left middle, which I refused. So I thought I'd play a safety off this red, and I caught it completely wrong. And I've actually left Mark a fantastic little chance here. This is not an easy red, but I wouldn't say difficult red, but Mark took it well. Looks like obviously he's going to go for the green, try and get some reaction out of the cue ball here. Not quite enough. If you're enjoying the series, guys, don't forget to give us a subscribe. Thanks for all the support so far. And Mark's attempt at the pot there was a shot to nothing. And now we have one red up by the bulk colours. Make that 2. Kind of left Mark a chance to pot this red into the middle pocket. Make that 3.
Oh no, it's going to happen, isn't it?
This is not the way we wanted the frame to go. Make that 4.
It's going to happen. I can see it happening. More shots in.
We were discussing whether or not to call a re-rack, but decided to go for it, just keep playing. Might be trying to get a double here. Oh, and do you know what?
So close.
If I'd hit that 75% less power, I think it would have gone in. Well, yeah, very cagey start this. We've got 5 reds up by the bulk colours. And this might be number 6. No. Oh, wow, I've seen those go in before. Mark's left me a very tempting red to the left middle. Has to be just right. The weight, the power. Oh, and it just wasn't there. And it looks like Mark's going to take on the same red to top left pocket. Looking good. Not quite. Well, first shot with the utensils. Can I screw back for the pink or even the blue? Not enough for the pink. Although, looking at this angle now, I think pink might have been the ball to take. I tried to get the white up and around those reds, which I did, but it landed in no man's land really. So where's this white going? Oh, it's normally me that goes in off. Mark's had a couple lately. Well, it looks like I'm going to try and get the cue ball back towards... No, I thought it might come off the pack and come back towards the black there, but no, I've nestled into the pack quite nice. It looks like touching ball. We did check thoroughly, and it wasn't. There was about a hair's width of space between. Doesn't matter though, because Mark played against the red on the cushion, and I'm taking on this red. Oh, that was close. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reds up there. Well, I haven't got much choice here, so I'm going to try and take on a red to the right middle pocket and screw down for the black. And that's a lovely little shot, although I don't have an angle on this black and I don't want to whack it. I don't want to hit it hard. I know there's not going to be a red really after this, but I thought, you know what, let's just pot it, get it back on the spot and see what I can do next. And I'm a bit ambitious really. The distance between these two reds is quite a lot. To try and pull off a plant here and stay on the black is, I think I'm asking a lot of myself. I mean, I stayed on the black, but I've put another red up by the bulk colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Mark's gone for the middle pocket.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, okay, so this shot I'm definitely going to try and get behind the black without leaving anything on for Mark. I just overhit it a bit. And what can Mark do here? Should he take the middle red? What's on the pink spot nearly? But no, he's gone in off. And I know what you're thinking. Look at this great opportunity. Well, I've got to say now, I was very, very overwhelmed with all these reds. I really couldn't see clearly what to do. Now, my first gut instinct, my first reaction was to go for this red into the yellow pocket. And I even got down on the table like this to play the shot, and I thought, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It just didn't feel right. I don't know why. And I'm pretty sure that's the right shot to take. But no, with so many choices to choose from, I couldn't concentrate on it. I just couldn't figure it out. So I've changed my mind, which is the worst thing you can do, really. And look at that, I'm awkwardly queuing over a red. I'm going to try and get a reaction out of the cue ball, and I completely wasted that chance. And I was absolutely gutted about that. Mark could have done with the white ball running on a bit there, but he's going to take on this brown, which looks like a bit of a tricky shot. Yeah, played that nice. And the brown has to go on the blue spot. Well, can Mark screw back for the pink or brown? That's a nice shot. A couple of choices. If he takes the brown, he can be on the red near the black. But no, he's going to take on the pink. And try and get amongst the reds up by the bulk colours. And unfortunately, the pink has to spot on the green. So Mark's taken on this red. Well, actually, it's probably the only red he would have gone for anyway. So that's a nice shot. Brown ball. Follow through. Maybe take the red above the black next. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Well, this red will be for 18 points. That's a nice red too. Just ran a bit farther than maybe Mark would have liked, but this black, if Mark can pot this, that makes 25, so Mark will be in for the high break bonus award. Will it go? Yes, it does. Yeah, nice little break, 25. Next red's going to be a bit tricky. And look at the white. Wow. Is that 4 points taken off? Unlucky, mate. Anyway, it's a nice 25. And now my chance to get amongst these reds and try and score some points. This time I'm not so overwhelmed. This time I'm just annoyed that I've not only messed up that shot, but Mark scored 25 after my mistake. So, I mean, fair play to Mark, but from my point of view, I was just couldn't get over it. And I tried to get some reaction out of the cue ball there because I left myself so straight on that red. And I don't even know what colour I was going to be going for after. So I just need to shake off the last 10 minutes of what's happened. And I must admit, I find it hard to do so. Because now, not only has Mark got the high, is in the running for the high break award, I'm thinking, well, if he wins this frame as well, and he's got that in the bank, then I'm going to be put under a lot of pressure. And I'm still annoyed at myself for messing up that beautiful opportunity. But it's not over yet. The scores are only 8 points the difference. So yeah, I can still win this frame. If I can, then I only need 2 more after that. And that's a nice red, but I just clipped the black there and pushed it towards the bottom cushion, which makes this pot a bit more difficult. And I was still trying to shake off that chance I've messed up. So anyway, I've left the black over the pocket. So the next red potted by whomever is almost guaranteed 8 points. But the reds aren't in a very nice position, are they? They're kind of tied up a little bit. And I just about got away with that. I did go for the pot, obviously. I caught the blue, so I was quite far out. But Mark's played a nice safety. And can I get the cue ball back down to the bottom of the table? And I've gone for the pot there. That was a little bit silly. And I nearly covered the red closest to the green pocket, but Mark can just see it enough to be able to pot it and try and screw back for the black. And that is lovely. So Mark's changed his tip again a couple of weeks ago, and now it's sounding lovely, playing lovely. He's not going to chip the ball, so he's playing well with it, I must say. But yeah, Mark's strong in this frame, potting well. I'm still a little bit off, can't quite get my eye in. So I need to get this safe now. Yeah, the reds are all bunching up on the right hand side, which is not ideal. But with Mark's break of 25, I don't necessarily need the reds to try and beat it. I can try and beat that on the colours, which is doable, obviously, and I have done it before. So, we're a long way off from this being over yet. And I've caught that a bit thick, left Mark a red to the middle pocket, and that could be a disaster. I think Mark's going to try and put a lot of side on this. Yeah, he did. Just threw the red off a little bit. Well, he's left me a nice chance if I can pot this red and stay on the black. No, I'm just not quite there tonight at the moment. It is the first frame, and I don't practice between sessions. Mark does play in a league, so he's already oiled and greased up, ready to go. And yeah, we're looking at... I'm going to try and get the cue ball behind the brown there, and I just underhit it. So Mark might try and screw back for the same idea. Underhit that one as well. He's now left me a possible chance here to pot this red in the middle pocket, but I don't want to go in off like I have done before, and I was so concerned about going in off into this bottom left pocket. I've missed the pot anyway. I've left Mark a long distance red, and that's a banger. He's taken on the pink. Didn't fancy the black. And that's a nice pink. Can he keep this break going? Looks like Mark's going to go for the pot here. Not too close, that one. But Mark's gained his lead a bit further. And left me a red, which I've potted quite nice to get back down for the black. But it's unfortunately really straight. So all I could do here was just roll it in to make sure I didn't snooker myself on this red on the left. And I am going to attempt to pot it. But no, just... yeah, my long game so far is just not there. I think I'm over that horrible mistake now from earlier. But that's a nice safety shot. Can I clip this red with a chance of potting it and send the cue ball back around the table? No, I've gone for a snooker behind the blue. Yeah, I remember that shot now. And I did play for that. Although it is an easy escape, really. But I was quite happy with where it landed. And Mark's just touched into that red. I didn't think it was going to make it. Now, again, first decisions usually is the right decision, and I've looked at that, changed my mind. I thought I'd try and get the cue ball behind the black. I've underhit it, and I've actually left Mark a chance to snooker me back here. So a bit of a mistake there, and that's a lovely shot. He's just got it.
Just remember where it is. I know you're not going to get more than 6
I
inches.
cannot see
Just, can you remember
that red above the pink, and there are, yes, there are 2 reds on the right cushion, but I mean, I didn't think I would. I thought this would be the easier shot, and geez, that was close.
That literally took the paint.
In hindsight,
That
which is a
literally
wonderful
took-
thing, I maybe should have played for those 2 reds. But
Going to brown. I'm not like
you
that.
live and learn.
Well, not that.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Live by the cue. Anyway, yeah, it's just I'm just not hitting it tonight. Not yet. Taking a little while to get my eye in. Let's see if Mark can pot this and stay on the black.
Oh, that's atrocious.
No, it's quite far, but now he's left me a long distance red, but I do need to follow through to get the screw back, so I needed to play this right, and it was quite close. It felt a lot closer than what it looks here, and I've just stabbed at it, and I think I've over screwed it, but I was disappointed with that because it was so straight. I didn't think I could miss.
There we are.
I do love those shots normally, so yeah, and things aren't going too well for me at the minute, but plenty of points left on the table. Plenty of points left. That was close. So again, just gonna have to play a safety here. Get the cue ball. Now I've gone for the pot. Well, was that a mistake?
That is atrocious, man.
I thought I'd be sending the cue ball back down towards the black here. But now I've left Mark a pot in chance, and he's taking it well.
Hard mistakes for the pink. Still on.
Well, if he pots this pink, that'd be a nice 7 points. I can't see Mark getting on the next red. No, it's a nice pink.
Bottom of it again.
So yeah, the scores are now 55-30. So still plenty of points left on the table, but more pressure on me now. Now this time I try and do the shot that I was supposed to do last time. And I completely ballsed it up. There's no other way of saying it. And I'm thinking, well, why don't I just give Mark every shot, give him an opportunity to pot one? But I got away with that.
What I should have done.
Got away with that. Now can I pot this and hold for the yellow? Again, just even my mid-range shots are just not there. And that's wibbled in the pockets, come across the table, and it's landed on the cushion. But my thought process here was pinch it in, clip it in, get the cue ball back across the table for the black or pink, and I've missed it. So things are just going from bad to worse for me at the minute. And if Mark pots this followed by a high colour,
Brilliant.
well, he didn't want that. But it looks like he's going to take on the pink as a double. And he got it. So fair play. So yeah, I mean, it's 32 points the difference now. We're almost at Snookers required. We are at Snookers required now. But there is still a chance for me to get a high break. But not when the cue ball is behind the blue. Yeah, 2 Snookers required. Can I just put this yellow safe is the question. It needs to slow down. And it's just clipped the pink. And there is a gap. So yeah, fair play to Mark. Well, if he can pot this green, then that's the high break out of the question for this frame. I don't think he's going to miss this, do you? No, well, Mark might as well continue because he might beat his own score if he can clear the table. Make his high break even higher. It's looking good. Ooh, unlucky. So that's the frame over, guys. Thanks for watching. Scores are now 15 all. We'll see you in frame 31. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.